Hi everyone, in this video I will give my predictions for Friday games. It's gonna be Chelsea Luton Town, then Leipzig Stuttgart, Celta Real Madrid, and last game Nantes Monaco. I already made video for today's game, so don't forget to watch it. What I'm going to suggest you. For Chelsea Luton, I will give just one bet. I think that in a home game, Luton Town is like less expensive, less experienced, and weakest team in Premier League this season. So I think that if Chelsea want to get some places this season, they need to win easily such teams. So odd for Chelsea total win, it's really small. It's 1.25, 1.3. So I decided to take first half total over 1.0. So I think that there is super low chance to lose money on that bet. Anything could happen. Yes, Chelsea could get red card first half and that's all. But for that bet, like worst case scenario, I think it's return. So just one goal from Chelsea and return for that bet. But for that odd, I will take that bet because I think that Chelsea could score 2 goals first half, and it's a really good bet. Next game, Leipzig Stuttgart. What I'm going to suggest you. First option, it's so I'm expecting a lot of goals, like it was Bayer Leverkusen, Leipzig. Um, First option, it's just total over 2.5. It's a less risky option, and why I'm taking that bet? Because Stuttgart is really good home team. They played really well last game. They won Bochum 5-0, if I'm not mistaken. And uh, Leipzig now, it's not in really good condition. And I think that Stuttgart will have chances to score in that game. So that's gonna be my third bet for that game. But again, anything could happen. We can see what I have two examples. Newcastle won 5-1. Aston Villa, next game, away game against Man City, they just got lost in a football field. So they created like almost zero chances. Second example, that was game Monaco Strasbourg. So and on that game I took over 2.5, and that bet passed because Monaco scored 3 goals and won, and that bet passed. But and again, Strasbourg is really good home team, so they won almost easily 2-1 Lyon, Olympique Lyon. But such teams could like get lost in away games with more experienced and higher like experienced team. So that's why my suggestion for that game is to take first option, as I said, over 2.5 for 160, then over 3.0. Yes, with high chance of return, but for 196, it's a good bet because that game could end like 3-0 for Leipzig, 2-1 for Leipzig, but it could end like 2-2 and that bet will pass, or 3-2. So before the game I'm expecting a lot of goals, but again, last season Bundesliga we have some games where two attacking teams played like 1-0, 1-1, and we were expecting 3-4 goals. So be careful with such games, but it's really good odds not to take 4 goals and high risk bet. So personally I'm expecting Stuttgart to score because they created against Bochum, they scored 5 goals and created that was one moment, created 3.3 xg is like expected goals, so created big chances. and they scored 5 goals. So I think that they will have chances to score against Leipzig for sure, even not maybe 1 goal. But for high risk bet, I decided to take boosting to score and to add 2.5 over 2.5 for odd 2.05. Then Celta Real Madrid. I have 1 bet for goals and 2 bet for corners. First bet for corners over 8.5. So again, both of these teams has a lot of corners, and I'm expecting at least 9 corners, but even 10 and plus. So first option is total over 8.5 for 1.5. Second option, riskier option, it's over 9.5 for 188. And statistically, as we can see for previous games, if I'm not mistaken, last 15 or 16 games, Celta scored against Real Madrid 13 times, if I'm not mistaken. So home Celta against away Real Madrid, it's always difficult. So we can see game Real Madrid against Almeria. So Almeria is much weaker team than Celta, and even Almeria scored 1 goal and created 132 XG, and Real Madrid scored 3 goals, but they created XG for only 2 goals. So and Almeria had 8 shots on target. So what I'm going to say is that now Real Madrid it's weaker than last season, and they give chances to play like freely for such teams, not like Barcelona, but also such teams like Almeria already scored, and I'm expecting that Celta will score. And of course, it's Real Madrid. They had Bellingham and other good players, so they will definitely score also. So both team to score, yes, 172. And last game, it's Nantes Monaco. Again, we can see that last game Nantes lost Lille in away game 2-0, but they scored goal which was cancelled, but offside was really small. But they played really good against Lille, and we can see previous games Nantes Monaco, like last game was 2-2, then 4-1 for Monaco, then 3-2 for Nantes. So they score a lot against Monaco, and Nantes is really good home team. And we can see previous game, away game for Monaco against Clermont. They scored 2 goals, and I gave bet for over 1.0 for Clermont. Odd was around 2, and Clermont scored 2 goals. That bet also passed. So what I'm going to say is that home Monaco, it's stronger team, but when they play away, they give chances for their opponents to score. 3 bets. As for Leipzig Stuttgart, over 2.5, 167, over 3.0, 215. Yes, with high chance of return, but for 215 I will try that bet. And again, both team to score, yes, and over 2.5 for 203. So as you can see, all my bets with high odds. This is my strategy, and I think it's a right strategy. I have positive statistics for last 4 years, and there is no point to take small odds. So follow your bank management. Do not bet, make high. Do not make like big sums of money for one game. So spread your bank management, and just so I give you my ideas. You can listen to me, you can see my options, you can combine. So you can take like Leipzig Stuttgart over 2.0 in case if 1-1 return for you. Same for Celta Real Madrid. Celta could win 1-0, Real Madrid could not score, so anything could happen. You can take 1 goal from Celta. Same for Nantes Monaco over 2.0 and total odd will be over 2. It's also a good bet. Or like just Chelsea win, not first half goals from Chelsea. So I give you my ideas. I bet, I make bet for all of that options, but it's not secret that sometimes I combine. So I could take like Leipzig, Stuttgart, and Nantes Monaco over 2.5 for accumulator for bigger auto, but it's my attitude. I give you less riskier options, and it's better to make single bets. When you take when you make multiply, you decrease odds. Thank you for support, motivation. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.